Saint Michael, defend us. Be our safeguard against the devil.
And welcome back to The Factor Uncensored. We're in the Heights now at Thorn and Moon, and we're preparing for a very scary movie that will be taking over theaters this weekend called The Conjuring, The Last Rites. And of course, we came to our favorite place, and Jessica's here at Thorn and Moon. For those who may have concerns about going to see a scary movie, what we have seen may be part of the promotion for the movie, but people have been blessed before going into the theaters. Do you think that's necessary? Do you think that's warranted, Jessica?
I particularly don't feel like there's any harm in going to see a movie that isn't real. And I'm sure all the blessings are just really good marketing for the movie. But if there were people who were concerned, wanting to protect themselves before seeing a movie about possessions, or even cleanse themselves afterwards, there are ways in which they can do that.
Now, one of the key things you said there was a movie that's not real. But psychologically, people can create things in their mind and basically lose control. But if you're concerned about the spiritual world and what could possibly happen, what's your advice to individuals out there before they go see this movie?
Sure. Well, regardless of your faith or practice, you could say a prayer or carry a protective talisman with you, be that a rosary, a crucifix, or another form of protection. There are crystals that are for protection, like black tourmaline and obsidian and hematite, that shield negative energy. Those are the types of things we carry here in our spiritual shop. That could be carried for protection. Again, saying a prayer prior to attending would give a person peace of mind and protection from their higher power. Is
there a possibility you could run into that negative energy at a movie theater, at a showing of a scary movie?
It's absolutely possible. It's not impossible. I wouldn't say it's likely, but there is evil lurking in all kinds of places in the world, and can attach itself to objects, can attach itself to people. You just never know.
Mm-hmm. And for those who say, no way, you know, I am science. Mm-hmm. I believe only what I can see, and if there's no proof, there's no proof. What do you say to those people?
Everyone's entitled.
Their ass is grass?
I mean, everyone's entitled to their belief or non-belief, but I would say when and if it happened to them, they might be singing a different tune.
We're going to go to the real believers out there. Spring Paranormal Investigations, where we have Todd and Amy. Amy, for those who may have concerns that something could happen if they go see a scary movie, what are your thoughts about that?
Like she said, it's possible, but it's not overwhelmingly likely. I would say if you're experiencing something bad in your home with the paranormal, if you're going through something like that, that's probably not the best time to go watch something like that, whether you're at home, whether you're out in public. But as long as
don't add your trauma on top of trauma.
Right. As long as your situation is calm and controlled, I don't see where it would do any harm.
Todd, have you guys run into anything in your investigations around the state of Texas, around the country, that may make someone a true believer?
Absolutely. A good majority of every case we do, we run across something like that.
And of course, you said you don't just take any case. It has to be what for you to get involved?
It has to be a malevolent case, a demonic case. I mean, we only do the worst of the worst.
And Amy, what have you guys seen? Have you seen anything that scared the hell out of you?
I've been doing this about 30 years.
So nothing scares you?
You get to a point where it takes so much that it's far beyond the norm. We've been locked in rooms, we've been pushed downstairs, we've been scratched, we've been almost killed. These are just parts of the job for us, and this is regular stuff that we deal with on a regular basis because of the specialty team.
The norm.
Right.
And what have you seen, Todd, out there that may have, just said, this is wild?
Oh gosh, where do I start? I mean, I've seen
Any levitation, anybody floating?
I've had buckets thrown off the shelves at me. I've had things move across the table. I've been scratched. You know, I mean, they'll play on your medical conditions too. I mean, they'll do whatever they can to stop you.
All right. Well, we'll call you if we go watch this movie and it becomes a nightmare. And once again, the movie is The Conjuring, The Last Rites, and it starts in theaters. And we wanted to just help you guys out in case you go see it and you may have some problems. Now, I have seen all the Conjuring movies. I like them all except one, that last one. Wasn't so good to me.